Well, today I want to talk about something really, really basic on the guitar, but this is actually pretty important to talk about. Is actually how to hold a guitar. I know this sounds a little bit elementary in a lot of ways, but basically we got a guitar here, and they call this the rib of the guitar right here. And we got the back of the guitar, and we got the face, we got the sound hole. This is the Rosetta, and we got the pick guard, got the bridge there. Up here is the nut. And that's basically the pivot point where the string hangs on between those there. These middle areas here are called frets. And you fret them like that. And the way you basically hold this hunk of wood is, even if you're right-handed or left-handed, I pretty much recommend you play guitar in the standard position. And the reason why I say that is that if you play flute, it doesn't matter if you're right-handed or left-handed, you're going to play this way. You play saxophone, you're going to play this way. You play trumpet, you're going to play this way. And there's a certain way you play piano. You're not going to do this if you're left-handed on there. So there's schools of thought. You know, Jimi Hendrix, Paul McCartney. They all played, backward, left-handed style like this. Another thing that's great about that, if you do play, even if you're left-handed, you start playing guitar this way, is that you can go play any guitar. You don't have to have a special guitar or restring it. And so anywhere you go, there's a standard guitar, you can just play it. And also, if you're right-handed or left-handed, this hand here is probably going to be more limber if you're left-handed. So in some ways, it's actually more of an advantage if you are left-handed and you play the traditional standard way of playing guitar. But anyways, on the side note is that I usually take my rib and I put it on my thigh here, like that. And my sternum is about right there. And I kind of press that against it. Now, I know some of us are taller, some of us are shorter. And I take the crook of my arm, and basically, you want to be able to hold the guitar without your hands on it. And you see here, it's basically like a 30-ish degree, 40 degree angle. You don't want to have it too high, the angle. You don't want to have it digging ditches either. You want it somewhere in this area here to allow your hand the maximum motion on it. And so now, my hands are free and my guitar is steady. And this is the position that you basically want to have it on. You see my leg there. It's holding it there. Now, every once in a while, I do go to what I call classical position, and I use my other thigh. And if you notice, the angle is a lot more with this here. So this way it works, and that's kind of the standard way that you hold a dreadnought guitar. And if you have a classical guitar, this is kind of more the traditional way. Both ways work, and if you watch me play, I go back and forth. I don't even think about it. If I get tired from one position, I go to another position with that there. And from that there, you can start playing the guitar. So that's the basic way. If your hands aren't on the guitar, and you're holding it with this with the crook of your arm, and you press against your chest, that's where you want to be when you're holding a guitar. So there it is, rock and roll.